Today in Sacramento, the headlines are buzzing with major legal, political, and community shifts that could reshape the city's landscape. Let's dive in. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, reporting from Sacramento. A federal appeals court has struck down California's ammunition background check law, propelling the gun rights debate into new territory. The court's decision marks a significant victory for gun rights advocates, who have recently seen a string of judicial wins in California. This law, which required background checks and in-person transactions for ammunition purchases, was deemed to limit gun owners' rights. The ruling, for now, still requires these checks pending further legal steps. It's part of a larger trend influenced by recent U.S. Supreme Court decisions and an increase in conservative judges in federal courts. However, let's not overcomplicate this. Background checks for firearms purchases remain fully in effect. It seems we're witnessing a significant shift in how gun rights are approached in California, and that's a game changer. Moving on, in a dramatic U-turn, the Trump administration releases nearly $1 billion in delayed education funds for California schools. The initial freeze of $5.5 billion in federal education funding affected 33 states, including $939 million meant for California. This freeze, announced just a day before scheduled disbursements, disrupted school budgets and plans. Under pressure from both parties and legal challenges, the administration finally released the funds. California's Attorney General, Rob Bonta, who filed a lawsuit claiming the freeze violated federal law, played a key role in this reversal. The funds are crucial for programs supporting adult education and marginalized students. Delaying these funds was a risky move, but the pressure to release them was inevitable and necessary for our schools. Let's transition to this. Mayor McCarty's homelessness strategy faces scrutiny as citations at City Hall soar. Since taking office in December, Mayor Kevin McCarty has overseen a significant increase in citations for sitting or lying at City Hall. The policy change aligns with a U.S. Supreme Court ruling allowing cities to fine or arrest people camping in public spaces. McCarty's approach focuses on reducing resources for congregate shelters and building interim housing microcommunities. The enforcement, starting December 19, 2024, led to more citations in a few months than in the past 4 years combined. While enforcement has its place, increasing it may not be the long-term solution we need for addressing homelessness. Shifting gears, Safeway workers threaten a strike over stalled labor negotiations, putting pressure on grocery chains in Central and Northern California. Represented by UFCW Local 8, thousands of Safeway workers are demanding better wages and benefits. This potential strike is linked to the failed merger between Albertsons, Safeway's parent company, and Kroger. If negotiations don't progress by midnight Friday, we could see a significant impact on stores and consumers. In our current economic climate, negotiations are crucial here. A strike could have widespread implications for both workers and shoppers. Let's keep this train moving. California Public Utilities Commission reverses its telework policy after union concerns, highlighting the power of collective bargaining. The CPUC's initial order required employees to return to the office 2 days a week starting in September. However, after concerns from SEIU Local 1000 and other labor groups, the order was paused until January 2026. This reflects the influence of union agreements on state agency policies. The reversal underscores the undeniable strength of unions in advocating for workers' rights. And that's your City Report with Dean Bark from Sacramento. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join us again tomorrow for more news that matters.